Hello, my audience. Today we are discussing one man they called Wole.Soyinka. He is a Nobel laureate. We all know him is a popular man. This man came online and he vomited something and he got woto. For those of my audience who don't understand what we mean by woto means in social media and the whole country, they abused the living daylight out of Wole.Soyinka for ordinary comment he made. The comment was not ordinary. It was really very bad for him to make such comments. But he made it and he got what he wanted. Let us start like this. For me, Wole.Soyinka is a tribalist. Let me put it that way. He's a very big tribalist because he rightly said when P2B, came to his abode, visited him, that he was watching P2B. That is a negative attribute. P2B came to visit him, and instead of him to go along with him and attend to him receive him based on his visitation, Wole.Soyinka never did that. He was negative before even P2B sat down in his abode. Then, while he was watching, Wole.Soyinka said that P2B stood up and answered his call. And he kept on watching him. And again, he said he answered his call and he watched his phone. Then Wole.Soyinka felt that obedience sent him a message and his countenance changed. Do you understand? So he felt that Mr. P2B was sent a message that made his countenance to change. He assumed. Do you know what I see there? For me, I felt even before P2B entered his abode, Soyinka never liked him. But to fulfill all righteousness, you understand? He played along with him, kind of stylishly, in case, peradventure, he wins the election so that he doesn't become a bad guy. So he played along. He kept quiet. But inside him, he was negative. He hated P2B even before P2B came to his house. But yeah, you got a visit. There is nothing you're going to do about it. You must receive a visitor. But P2B was welcome, but he was not welcomed in Soyinka's abode. I hope you got me correctly. Okay, based on his argument that P2B was responsible for those social media rats that was insulting Wole.Soyinka in social media and all over Nigeria, that he alleged that it was P2B who sent those obedient to insult him. That was what he meant. Okay, let us see it in this way. Now, Wole.Soyinka said that those killed in Lagos, beaten, molested, and the market women whom MC Oluomo and his cohorts and his group and his campaign team extorted money from 1,000, 5,000, 500 was sent by Mr. President Bola Ahmed Tinubu. That was what it looks like. So if Wole.Soyinka, based on his logic, that it was P2B who sent the obedient to insult him online, which means it was Bola Ahmed Tinubu who sent those touts and those agberus and MC Oluomo them to kill people, to buy people in Lagos, and all the malpractices election malpractices that took place in all the APC states that gave him the winning position. Do you understand the argument? This is based on Wole.Soyinka's argument, which means Peter Obi sent the obedient and Tinubu sent MC Oluomo. Do you get it? So, but what I see in all this, because he rightly said that I advised Bola not to contest. But when the heat was on, he came back and said that you cannot crucify a man not until 1 year in office. Mr. Wole.Soyinka, please. Mr. Bola Ahmed Tinubu is now 1 year in office. What have you got to say? The only thing I can say to Soyinka is very simple. Soyinka should go home because he is a village man. This is the time for him to start attending village meetings. It's no longer relevant. He's not a politician. He's not a politician. He's just a guy who writes poem and he read literature and all whatnot. That is the only thing I can say. And he can extend his poems to the village meeting. Maybe that is the place that poems are needed in village meeting. I rest my case for all my audience and everyone online, all over the world. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. Follow me on Facebook, TikTok, and Instagram. Thank you so much. Don't play Wole.Soyinka. We are playing here. Don't play.